Hey my beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Don't touch that dial, hold on, because I'm sure you're going to love this amazing recipe. This recipe is perfect for the new year, weight loss and body positivity and healthy living that we're planning for. So you're going to start by cooking your chicken. So with me, I'm pouring in my pepper mix, which I made from onions, chili peppers and scotch bonnet. So you can adjust the peppers to how hot you want it to be, but you want to have that kick to it, because you're not frying the meat or roasting it or anything, but that's just my personal preference. Then go ahead, add your garlic, ginger, smoked paprika, no seasoning cubes or any seasoning cubes that you use or you prefer. Then mix that up. So I always say, guys, I get my seasonings and spices from Aldi or Lidl. They have like affordable ones that do the job and they taste good. So go ahead and mix that baby up. Do that real quick. Make sure that every part of that meat is marinated, and if you want this to be super flavorful, you can marinate this meat overnight before cooking it. So pour in the spices, the peppers, mix it up, cover it, and then you cook the next day. So the flavor gets to the bone, it gets to the tea. So if you really want that so flavorful, just try that. Then cover and cook. So while we're cooking the meat, I just make sure to cut my vegetables. I'm cutting my Irish potatoes, then checking that you see how it is boiling. You just have to imagine the aroma, that was coming out of this, like it's heavenly. So go ahead and prep your vegetables, potatoes, carrots, bell peppers. Then I'm adding my shrimp here. Allowed it to cook and get infused, with that whole spice and the whole thing. Now I'm adding my diced potatoes into it, because my meat now is cooked, but you don't want it to be so cooked that it's so tender and soft, cooked that you can eat it. So when you add the vegetables and cook it for a while, the meat gets the perfect, cook time and the whole thing. So now we're going to go ahead and add the potatoes and adjust your water and spices to the amount that you want, because my vegetables are big, so I had to add a bit of water. So everything you're getting here is the chicken broth, the oils, like everything is healthy, no additional oil. So I'm going ahead to add my seasoning cubes, my stock cubes, and then allowed it to cook for 5 minutes to get tender. Now I added my diced carrots into the mix. Go ahead and stir that in and allow it to cook for like a minute. Then we're going to add our bell peppers and the other vegetables. So the cauliflower and the broccoli are going to be the last, because they don't take so long to cook. So yeah, go ahead and pop in your vegetables. If you have mushrooms, you can add that in. Like, we want vegetables this year, we want to eat healthy this year. You can add this alone or maybe with a side dish. Now I'll go ahead and add the thickener, because I wanted mine to be a bit thick, because I'm having it with rice as a sauce. So yeah, I used cornstarch to thicken it, but if you do not have cornstarch at home, you can actually make use of a little bit of flour, plain flour, to thicken it a bit, or use like enough potatoes to also thicken it. So these are the different things you can use that can serve as a thickener as well. So we'll cover that to cook for 2 minutes, and then we'll pop in the last vegetables, which are the broccolis and cauliflowers. Like, look at how rich this sauce is. The proteins to the veggies. That any spoon you get is filled with nourishment. So now we're going to go ahead and dish that. And can you notice how fast this recipe is? It's just a 1-pan recipe, so you get to do all your things super fast. 20 minutes max. Once your meat is done, is cooked, you're ready, and you get this. You can have this alone, you can pair it with whatever you want, with rice, because I'm having mine with rice and Look at this yumminess. So tell me in the comment section if you're going to be trying out this recipe. And before we go, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please, and drop a comment section. And drop it in the comment section if you're going to be trying out this recipe. Please, let's subscribe and grow this channel. Thank you so much. So now we're done eating. I'm going to store the rest in my freezer. So see you in my next one. Bye.